Hello everyone. Hello, am I audible? Hello everyone. Hello, am I audible? Hello everyone. Hello. Is my voice clear? Am I audible, guys? Hi, good evening everyone. Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening everyone. Good evening everyone. Good evening. Hello. So, welcome to the day 2 of this amazing generative AI and prompt engineering bootcamp. We will be beginning the session in 1 or 2 minutes so that let everyone join. Hello. Have you guys seen the day 1 of this bootcamp? Hello. Come on, be quick in the chat, guys. Have you seen the day 1 of this bootcamp? Great. Most of you have seen this day 1 of this bootcamp. So today is the day 2 of this amazing bootcamp. And today we will be seeing the models like Groq, like we will use the LLM models through Groq and Hugging Face and see how can we use them and generate some kind of outputs. Great. So many of you have seen the day 1. Amazing. So let's begin with the session, guys. Is my screen visible to everyone? Come on, reply in the chat. Is my screen visible to everyone? Is my screen visible, guys? Come on, quick. Great, my screen is visible. So moving forward, till now in this session, in this day 1, we have gone through generative AI. So this is what we did in the last lecture, right? In the day 1 of our bootcamp. So first of all, we have gone through what is generative AI. It is a subfield of deep learning. And we have seen the meaning of AI, the first main field, that is artificial intelligence, the meaning of machine learning, the meaning of deep learning, the types of deep learning. There are 3 types of deep learning, that is ANN, CNN, and RNN. That is artificial neural network, convolution neural network, or and recurrent neural network. So basically, the CNN, or we can say convolution neural network, is used when we are dealing with the images and videos and live cams. So whenever we are dealing with images and videos, basically, we will be using CNN. And this RNN, recurrent neural network. is used when we are dealing with lot of textual data. Okay, so in the case of this LLM, we are also dealing with textual data. Then we have seen the different types of models. There are basically two types of models. And under this generative AI, we deal with two types of models, that is LLM and LIM. LIM is used for large image model and LLM is used for large language model. Okay, LLM is the large language model and LIM is the large image model. Moving forward, we have seen some examples of large language models, that is GPT, DeepSeek, Claude, Gemini, Gamma. These are the main examples of large language models. And most of you guys have used all of these models. Okay, like Claude is very much good in when we have to deal with coding stuff and everything. GPT is also very good. DeepSeek. Most of you guys have used all of these models, right? These are also known as foundation models, and they are pre-trained models trained on huge data. Okay, guys, is this clear? Then we have moved towards LangChain. What is LangChain, first of all? LangChain is a framework which helps us to make our generative AI projects or apps. And the most important thing is LangChain is open source. So anyone can use LangChain. You don't have to pay anything to use LangChain. Great. Then we have talked about the LangChain ecosystem. LangChain ecosystem, we have talked about the main parts under LangChain ecosystem. We haven't talked about complete LangChain ecosystem, but the important parts. First of all is Langsmith. Langsmith is nothing, but it helps in LLM ops. All the practices like debugging, playground, evaluation, annotations, monitoring, we can do with the help of Langsmith. Guys, don't write present sir in the chat. The attendance link will be shared soon in the chat, so you guys can fill that attendance form and get your attendance. Okay, am I clear? The attendance link will be shared soon, then you guys can fill out that attendance form and get your attendance. So be active in the chat for the attendance form. Then we have gone through LangServe. What is LangServe? LangServe is basically used when we want to deploy our app. We always try to deploy our app as REST APIs. So LangServe is used for the deployment purpose. Then we have talked about LangChain. So what is LangChain? LangChain is used to make some chains, agents, retrieval strategies, and everything. We will be seeing an example of chain today as well. Like how can we create chains and how can we use chains as well. If you have missed the yesterday's attendance link, don't worry. Just be active from today onwards and fill out the rest of the attendance forms. Then we have seen in the practical base, we have seen three things. First of all, how can we install our Python and how can we create our virtual environment. Second, how we have logged into LangChain and Langsmith and how did we got our first API key. Right? You guys will get the certificate, don't worry. If you haven't filled yesterday's attendance, don't worry. You guys will still get the certificate. Just fill up the attendance from today onwards. So let's move on. So this is our folder in which we are working. I will quickly open it with my VS Code. So we have opened our folder. And here you can see we have installed three requirements. That is LangChain, python.env, and ipykernel. LangChain is used to, we can say, use all the LangChain libraries and everything. We will see today. Python.env. Here, Python.env is used to use these API keys that we store in our .env file. So how can we use this API keys? I will tell you in a while. Okay. Then third, ipykernel. So what is the use of this ipykernel? Ipykernel is used when we can say, suppose when we are using a particular IPynb file or when we are coding, we want to use a specific version of our virtual environment. Like we have created a virtual environment here with the Python version 3.11, right? We have created a virtual environment over here with the Python version 3.11, right? So if we have to use that particular version in our coding environment, we have to install this ipykernel. Okay, so till now we have installed these three libraries. And over here, I will quickly activate my virtual environment. So as you guys installed your virtual environment through the normal Python command, you guys have to write venv slash scripts with capital S. Okay, just focus on this capital S over here. Scripts slash activate. You guys can activate your virtual environment through this command. Sorry. Yes. You guys can activate your virtual environment through this command. But as I have created my virtual environment using Conda, so I will write Conda activate venv slash, and it will take 1 or 2 seconds, and you can see I have activated my virtual environment here. Is this clear, guys? How to activate your virtual environment first of all? Then there are two more libraries that we are going to use today. 2 or 3 more libraries we can say. The first is langchain underscore Groq. So what is this langchain underscore Groq? This langchain underscore Groq is a library through which we can access the Groq features. So what are these Groq features now? I will tell you soon. Right now, let me just install the libraries first. The first library that we are going to use is langchain underscore Groq. The second is langchain underscore community. Okay. And the third library is langchain underscore we say hugging face. So we are going to install these three libraries. So that unknown word is like nothing. You can just ignore that error. Okay, so we have to install these three libraries: langchain community, langchain Groq, and langchain hugging face. So we will just write pip install -r requirements txt and we'll press enter. So with this, we will successfully install all the libraries. All the sorry, it will not install the libraries because I haven't saved this file. So we have to save this file first. So with the help of Ctrl S, I have first saved this file and I will run this command again. And now you can see my packages are collecting like Groq and everything. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes to install all the packages. So it is collecting each and every package that are required to install all of these three libraries. That is langchain Groq, langchain community, and langchain hugging face. And the installation is started over here. So till then, the installation is going on. We will see two most important things. So here all these libraries are going to install now. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Till then, let's go and see what is Hugging Face and what is Groq. So we'll be seeing two platforms, Hugging Face and Groq. So first of all, let us make the model through Groq. Okay. Let us see how can we use Groq. After the Groq, we will be moving towards Hugging Face as well. Okay. I will be showing you using both the things, Hugging Face and Groq both. So let's first go through Groq. So first of all, here I have entered my Groq.com. So Groq is a platform through which I can use many LLM models. Okay, with the help of Groq, I can use many LLM models. So first of all, I will go to this. You can see Dev console over here in Groq. Sorry. Yes. First use full chat, and we have to sign in. Just a second. Yes. Can you guys see the sign into Groq over here in the left side, bottom left side? First, we have to sign into Groq. I'm going to sign into Groq, and I'm going to sign in through Google. So here I will quickly sign into the Groq, continue, and done. Here I have signed into Groq. So first of all, you guys have to sign into Groq, okay? So after that, what do we have to do? So here you can see this Dev console over here. So we will go to the Dev console first, and in this Dev console, we can create our API key. We have to create our API key in this Dev console, okay? So first we will click on this create API key, and it will give us an API key. So here I have got my API key. It is completely free, so you guys can go and get this API key as well. I will quickly copy my API key because it is written clearly over here that copy your key now, we will not display it again. So the API key is only displayed once. So remember always, whenever you are making an API key from Groq or anywhere, always save that API key first. So I have copied my API key, and I will go to my VS Code, and under this .env file, I will save my API key as Groq API key equal to, I will print my API key. So here's my Groq API key. This is very much important for us because we are going to use this API key in future while using our model. And we can see that 24 out of 40 libraries are installed as well. So it will take 1 or 2 more minutes to install each and every library. Okay. So we have successfully taken our Groq API key. Till now, everything clear, everyone? How can we use our Groq API key? How can we extract our Groq API key? If I will go to this and I will click on manage API keys, you can see over here my first key, and this is my key that I have created on this date. If I want to delete my key, I can easily delete my key over here as well. Like whenever I want to erase my model or anything, I can easily delete my API key as well and create a new one if I want to. So this is how you can use Groq to make your API keys. Okay, sir, we have made our API key. Now, sir, how can we use Groq to, we can say, use different LLM models? So if you will go and use this full chat over here, you can see different models on the top. Like right now, the model which is in use is Compound Beta Mini. You can see different models over here, like this DeepSeek R1, Distill, Llama 70B, this Gamma 2 9B IT. So what is this 70B over here, 32B over here, 9B over here? This is the parameters on which the model is trained. Like 32B here means this model is trained on 32 billion parameters. The 70B over here means that this particular DeepSeek model is trained on 70 billion parameters. So it asks name. Maybe you haven't signed into Groq then. If the API key is not created or the button is disabled, first you have to sign into Groq. The lectures are available on YouTube, so you guys can go anytime and watch these lectures. Like it's not only the lecture will be from 7 to 8. You can come to YouTube in the DevTown channel and go and watch the lectures. So yes, this Quen QWQ and 32B over here means 32 billion parameters. The 70 billion means the model is trained on 70 billion parameters. And the Schema 29B IT, it means 9 billion parameters. And this Gamma model is through Google. Okay, so we will be using this Gamma model. I want to use this Gamma model in my project through Groq. If you want, you can use this DeepSeek model or any model you want to use. There are many models like Llama, like Meta, Mistral, and many more. But right now, I want to use this Gamma 29B IT model. Okay, so I will choose this model. Okay, sir. So here we can see 33 or 34 libraries are installed. So it will take one more minute. So till then, I will create one more file with the name testing.ipynb. So this is a ipynb file. Okay. This is similar as Google Colab or we can say Jupyter Notebook, in which we can run our code in different cells. Like each cell can run individually. Okay. I will create a file testing.ipynb for now, in which I will test my, we can say, LLM models. Okay, sir. Now, can you see this select kernel over here on the top right? I have to click this select kernel, then this Python environments, and here you can see my VENV Python 3.11.11. I will simply choose this environment. Now, sir, how did we got our environment over here? Because we have installed this IPy kernel. So without this IPy kernel, we won't be able to get our particular environment. So here we can get our environment through that IPy kernel. That is why this IPy kernel is very much important. Is this clear, guys? Till now, everything clear, guys? If everything clear, just write clear in the chat, guys. Come on, quickly. Write clear in the chat, guys. Clear. So great. Everything is clear till now. Okay. So this will take 1 to 2 minutes more in installing each and every file. So till then, okay, it's maybe done. Mostly done. 39 out of 40 is done. So we'll wait for 1 more minute. And it will be done in a minute. Till then, We will first import our main file. That is, we will import OS. So what is this OS? OS file over here denotes the operating system. The OS file over here denotes the operating system. Then we will be importing from .env. We will be importing load underscore .env. So what is this .env? .env is nothing but this python.env we have installed. So what is the use of this python.env? To get our environment variables. We can access our environment variables through this load underscore .env. Then I will simply write load underscore .env. And yes. Okay guys. Sorry, not load underscore .env. It is load env. Sorry, load underscore .env. Yes. Yes. Now, sir, now what to do? We will simply try to import all the important, we can say, uh, all these .env keys. So how to import these keys in our this ipynb file? We will write os.environ. Then we will write the name of our key. That is, first of all, that is LangChain API key. Okay. So I will simply copy this LangChain API key and I will paste it under os.environment. This is equal to load underscore .env. Sorry, this is equal to os dot get env, and I will paste the same name over there. Okay, this is how we can access our API keys from the .env folder or .env file over here. We can access our API keys through the .env file over here through this os.environment, then the name of the API key equal to os.getEnv, the name of the API key. I will simply run this and it is run successfully. Okay. Then sir, we have multiple values over here, multiple keys over here. So I will just import each and every key. So in this similar way, I will just Control C and Control V. Instead of LangChain API key, I will write Groq API key. Okay. And here as well, Groq. Oh, sorry. Groq API key. So we have successfully Groq API key. What is the error? Unterminated string literal. Oh, sorry. Yes. Not .env. It did not none type. So under the .env file, we have Groq underscore API key. Then testing.ipynb. We are using Groq. I will just quickly run this cell first. This cell is run successfully. I'll just Control C, Control V, Then I will be using .env. I'll first save this file, then Groq API key, and I will go to testing again, and I will paste my Groq API key over here. So what is this error over here? os.environment. So it is showing some kind of error over here. So I will just use, instead of this, I will use Groq API key. I will directly call my API key equal to os dot get env and I will mention my Groq API key. So instead of this, because this is showing some kind of error, I don't know why, so I will just directly import my Groq API key over here. So if I will print my Groq API key, okay, I have to print this, print Groq API key. So it is showing my Groq API key is not stored. I don't know why. I'll just quickly check this once. So it is working completely fine over here. Okay, we will just try to hardcode the value of API key further. So we'll just ignore this right now because we can also hardcode the API key as well. So we'll try to hardcode the value of API key later on. Okay, so moving forward. So after this Groq API key, what we have to do, we will call our from langchain underscore Groq. We will import chat Groq. So what is this chat Groq over here? Chat Groq is used is a, we can say, function under, is a library under this langchain underscore Groq, through which we can use to chat with the LLM models. Okay, langchain underscore Groq, we are importing chat underscore Groq. Okay, sir. We will run the cell first. Okay, this is successfully run. Then next, we will use model equal to chat Groq. We will call our chat Groq and we will write our model. We will define our model. So the model we are going to use is this gamma 2 9b IT. So the model we are, you guys can use any of the model below, any of the model mentioned here, but I am going to use this gamma 2 9b IT. So I will just simply write the model over here. Yes, over here. I'll simply write the model over here. So my model is gamma 2 9b IT. So this is my model over here. Okay. And the second thing I'm going to mention is Groq API key is equal to, I will hardcode the value of my API key over here right now. Because if it's not taking the API key from my environment, I don't know why. I'll just simply hardcode the value of this API key. I'll give the value over here. And if I will run this cell, it is successfully run. So we have our model. The model over here is gamma 9b IT, and this is our API key. Is this clear, guys? This code will be shared to you guys after the class. So I have hard coded the value of my API key. Okay, so next. So if I just want to, if I'll just print my model over here first, so you guys can see my model is working perfectly fine. So my model is run successfully. So if I will write model dot invoke, so what is this invoke? Through this invoke function, you guys can ask any question to the model LLM model. Like I am writing hello model, and I will run this then. So you guys will be able to see a message over here. That is AI message. Content is hello. How can I help you today? So this is the message through the AI model. Suppose I am writing model dot invoke model dot invoke, and I will write say I am asking what is machine learning. Sorry, what is machine learning? So I will get an output. Machine learning is a type of AI and everything. So this is the output given to me by the model. And which kind of model we are using? We are using Gamma 9B IT model. Okay. Yes, this session will be on YouTube, so you guys can go and watch this session anytime you want. Okay, so great. We have successfully asked one or two questions from my model. So for testing, I will ask one more question to my model once again. Like, suppose I would say, what is computer science? Okay, so yes, here's the answer. Computer science is a broad field that encompasses the theoretical foundations of information and computation and everything. So this is the answer given to us by the model. So this is how we can get the answer through our model. Is this clear? If this is clear, write clear in the chat, guys. Come on, fast. We haven't used pandas. Till now, we haven't used pandas anyway. Great, everything is clear till now. So moving forward, we will be importing first of all uh, from langchain underscore core dot prompts import. We will be importing chat prompt template. So what is this chat prompt template now? This chat prompt template is nothing but like suppose I have to tell my model which task to perform. So I will use this chat prompt template. Like right now, my model does not know what task to perform on this statement. So it is just giving me an answer based on its own intelligence, we can say. But when we have to perform a particular task from our model, like the jokes, like I am giving my in the practical implementation yesterday, we have seen that if I am giving a topic, my model is giving me a joke, right? So how do my model know that the model have to give me a joke? It can give me information on that topic as well, or it can give me an image or anything on that topic. How does my model know that the model have to give me a joke only? So to tell my model what is the work of that model, we will be using this chat prompt template over here. Okay, so I will import chat prompt template and I will then mention my prompt. I will just simply call prompt equal to chat prompt template. I will just simply call my template, and under my chat prompt template, I will give the message by system first of all. So what is this system message, sir? This system message is nothing, but it tells the, we can say, our LLM model that what is the task of our LLM model. Suppose I'm saying, suppose I'm giving the task of a joke only. Suppose I'm writing, mm, hey, hey, AI, or I can say, you are a joke, or you are a stand-up comedian, generate a joke on the given topic. Okay, this is my system command that I'm telling my AI or my LLM model that you are a stand-up comedian and generate me a joke on the given topic. Okay, okay, sir. After that, I have to get some kind of topic, right? I have to get some kind of topic from the user. So my next command will be user command, and in my user command, I will be assigning a topic. Suppose I will be topic, and I will be assigning a topic. I will be taking the topic from the user. So I will use this topic over here. Okay, okay, sir. Then I will just run this cell, and my cell is successfully run. Okay, sir. Now if I will try to invoke my model with the help of this, suppose prompt dot invoke. So prompt dot invoke. Then I will write model dot invoke, and I will give the topic machine, or I will just give the simple topic computer. Okay, so yes, you can see this is first of all my chat prompt template in which it is saying you are a stand-up comedian, and this is the like system message. First of all, the system message is you are a stand-up comedian, generate a joke on the given topic. Then this is the human message, this topic and topic computer. Then you can find the topic. uh, so it is still not giving the joke, it is like explaining the summary of the joke kind of something. So this is how basically you can assign the work to the your LLM model. Okay, but sir, as you can see, this is a very clustered message and it is very much complex to find our answer in this message. Yes, it is very much complex to find our answer in this message. So how to make this a simple message through LLM? To make it a simple message, we will be using one more library, that is from langchain underscore core dot output parcels import. We will be using string output parcel. So what is the string output parser over here? This string output parser helps us to get a clear message instead of all this like chat prompt value system message and everything. We will be getting a simple plain answer. So I will just define this string output parser of mine as well, like output underscore parser equal to string output parser. I have defined my string output parser as well. Okay, till now everything clear, guys? I will run the cell as well. Till now everything clear, guys? If everything is clear, write clear in the chat. Great. So till now everything is mostly clear. So we will be using this output parser over here to get a clear text. So how to use this output parser? So I will create a chain. So what is a chain now? Chain is nothing but the value, or we can say the topic we are assigning. First of all, it will go through my prompt. First of all, the topic I will assign will go through my prompt over here. Okay, this is my prompt in which it will be known that it is a stand-up comedian and have to generate a joke on the topic. Then, after going through the prompt, my topic will be go through the model in which it will generate the output, and after going through the model, it will go through the output parser so that we can get a clear output. So this is a chain of mine which links each and everything so that I can get a clear output on the topic I give. So now if I will just run this cell, and now if I will chain dot invoke, and I will give the topic, say machine learning, so it is, so as now we can see a clear joke. I tried teaching my AI student to write jokes, and it came up with this one. So this is my joke. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. So this is a joke, kind of. So to get a more clear joke, I will just detail a little more on my prompt. I will just write generate, or I will just write just give me a joke on the given topic. Okay, I will run all the cells again, and again if I will try to get a machine learning joke or anything, it's really good at picking up trust, but the jokes keep getting recycled. Stuck in a loop. Why did the data scientist cross the road to get the other data set? So this is a kind of a joke. These are the jokes I'm getting through my AI models. Okay. Is this clear? So this is how we can generate the jokes through LLM models. Okay. You can use different LLM models as well. Great. So now we are giving the input to the model, right? Yes, sir. We are giving the input to the model. What if we want to take the input from the user? So I will do nothing, but I will just take the input, like I will take topic equal to input. I will take the input from the user, and I will just simply write chain dot invoke, and I will give the topic over. It is just a second. Yes, we are using topic over here in our prompt, right? So I'll just write topic, and I will assign the topic. Okay. So now if I will run this cell, you guys can see here I've got an input field. If I will write, say, I will write computer, and I will press enter, so I will get a joke. Why did the computer get glasses? Because it couldn't see something. So if I'll just run my cell again, I will give another topic, say I will give smartphones. I love my smartphone. I mean, it's basically third hand point something something. So right now it is giving me a little more information rather than the joke as well. So I have to just do nothing, but I have to improvise my this system command over here. So you guys can go and write different system commands to get a better and better joke. So the more detailed system command you will write, you will get a more better joke or more systematic joke, you can say. Is this clear, guys? The attendance link will be shared to you guys soon. Don't worry. It will be shared within 5-10 minutes. This topic is clear till now. How can we take the input from the user and get a joke through the user with the help of this prompt and model and output parser, and how can we create our chain as well? If everything clear, write clear in the chat. Come on, guys. Please explain model topic again. Model topic is, wait a second. Yes, model topic is nothing but I have used chat grok. So what is this chat grok? Chat grok is a feature given by this langchain underscore grok library through which we can access any model that is present in the grok. So if you can see grok, there are many models like DeepSeek, Google, this Gemma model, Compound Beta, and Llama models and everything. I am using Gemma 29BIT. You can use any other model by giving the other name of the model and Groq API key. So I don't know why my API key is not working over here. So I've hard coded the value of API key. So if I'll just try to run my API key again. So Groq API key is this. So if I will just write the, instead of this hard coding the value, I will just write Groq API key. So it is, I don't know why it is showing me an error. Groq API key. I don't know. I leave it. So we have just hard coded the value over here of our Groq API key. Okay, guys. So it is working perfectly fine. Yes, if you guys change the model, you can get a better output because right now I am using this Gemma 2 9B. So what is this 9B means? It means it is trained on 9 billion parameters. If you will be using this DeepSeek 70B, this means it is trained on 70 billion parameters. So it will maybe give a more better output as well. So you guys can go and just check different models and everything. Okay, guys. Uh, so if you want to learn the full machine learning course, you can go to DevTown channel and you will find many playlists regarding the machine learning course. Difference between AI and generative. Generative is AI is a subfield of AI, we can say. Before before going towards the AI field, you have to learn this generative AI. Okay, so moving forward. Till now, we have seen how can we take the input from the user and generate some kind of jokes, and how can we improvise those jokes. You can just improvise those jokes using a better better system statement, you can say, or through using a different model as well. Okay, sir. So now we have seen how can we use Groq. Okay, how we have first signed into Groq, then we have used our API key over here, and then we have used our API key. Okay, sir. So how to now use this Hugging Face? So, sir, how to use Hugging Face now to generate the jokes? First of all, I will go to my Hugging Face and I will sign up in my Hugging Face account. So yes, begin. So let's confirm you are a human. Yes, 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 yes. So join Hugging Face. I will just use my email ID. So I'll use some other password, choose my own. So I will just quickly create my account. Hmm, I will just write the important information right now, and I will leave the we can say optional information. So, and this Twitter is optional, Avatar is optional, GitHub is optional, LinkedIn is optional, homepage, everything is optional. I'll just quickly create my account, and I will skip this for now. Username is not available. I will just write, or I will write DevTown, letters, numbers, dashes. Okay, I will just write a dash over here. Let's create an account. Yes. So we have successfully created an account in Hugging Face. Okay, sir. Now what to do? So this is my Hugging Face interface, we can say. I have to just go to the skip to feed, and I will go to settings over here. I will just go to settings over here on the left side. If you guys can see settings over here, I will quickly go to settings, and under the settings, I will go to access tokens. So right now I have no access token, and I have to create a new access token, but it is not allowing me to create a, so yes, I have to first confirm my email. So I will just click on recent confirmation mail. It will give me a confirmation mail on my mail ID. I have to confirm Hugging Face first. So here's the mail I got. I'll just quickly go and confirm this token invalid. I'll just go to Hugging Face. Why is it showing token invalid? Confirm your email address by clicking on this link. So instead, I will just click on resend confirmation mail. And I've got another mail. Yes. And I will click on this. Yes. So I have successfully confirmed my email address. Your email address has been verified. Great. So if I will just go to my settings now. So where's my settings? Yes, I will go to my settings option, and under settings I'm going to access tokens. So now I can create a new access token. Now I have to create a new access token over here. I can give any token name. So I have to create a read-only token only. So I can give any token name like test, and I can create a token. So this is my Hugging Face token. I will copy this and save this Hugging Face token in my .env file. I will save this token over here. Say I'm saving it with the name hf underscore token equal to, I'm saving my Hugging Face token over here. So this is how you can use your Hugging Face now. The attendance link is shared. If you guys want to mark the attendance, just quickly go to the attendance link and mark your attendance. Okay. So let's move on. We have successfully used our Hugging Face API now. Okay. Is this clear now? Is this clear till now? If everything is clear till now, just write clear in the chat. Everything till now clear, sir? Clear, guys? So till now we have used Groq API key to successfully generate some good jokes, and we have used our Hugging Face AI. We have extracted our Hugging Face API key. Okay, and we have seen how can we use this string output parser and our prompt template and the models, Groq models, and how can we create a chain of them to use them to get some outputs. We are making because we are making a Telegram chatbot using this information only. So great. So yes, we have done the basic part right now. Like how can we use the Groq API key, and in tomorrow's lecture we will be seeing how can we use this Hugging Face token of ours to create the joke bot. We will be creating the jokes through this Hugging Face token tomorrow. Is this clear, guys? Yes, hard coding the API key is a bad practice. Why? Because at the time of deployment or when we are pushing our code in GitHub, so through this API key, anyone can access or hack my, we can say, the model and everything. So that's why hard coding your API key is a bad practice. So I will just go through what is the error coming and I will solve that error in tomorrow's day 3 of this bootcamp. I will tell you guys shortly. I don't know what kind of error is coming right now, or maybe I am missing one or two things. I don't know why. So right now, my model is working through the hard coding the API key. So in tomorrow's lecture, we will be using this Groq API key to make the we can say uh, chat jokes, AI jokes. Is this clear? So yes, guys, this is it for today's lecture. We have used the Groq API key to get some good jokes. This is it for today. We will be meeting tomorrow at the same time, 7 o'clock, in the day 3 of our amazing AI and generative AI and prompt engineering bootcamp. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining today. It's a great session. Thanks a lot. So just maybe in Groq API, key, the name is optional, so you can go through without entering the name as well. Just try that method as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. It was an amazing session. So we'll meet you guys tomorrow in the same time, 7 o'clock. And we'll be using Hugging Face and we'll be using seeing the Streamlit as well a little bit. Like it is like how can you use Streamlit to see your AI models in a better way as well. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Thanks a lot, guys.